Hi everybody and welcome back to Dragonite Creations. If you're new here, my name is Laurel and I love to create. And of course, one of my favorite things to create is gnomes. And today we're going to create this very special little Valentine's gnome. He's so sweet. We're going to start off by creating a pattern for his hat. So I'm going to show you guys how to make your very own hat pattern. It is for the smaller pool noodle sized gnomes. So we're going to start off with that and then we'll make the rest of our gnome. So we've got a little bit to do, not too much, but a little. So let's get started. We're starting off with one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half. The 11 is about perfect width for a small pool noodle, just so you know. And we're going to make a mark about 2.5 inches on the folded side. On the other side, we're going to go about 2 inches, make a little mark. Find the center of the bottom there. Put your finger in the center, whichever finger works best for you. Make a curved line to that mark with your finger in the center. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to curve that line so that it goes to the center around our finger. And then just curve that little or make a little rounded edge there at the bottom. We're going to cut that out just so we see what we're working with. Rounding off that little center piece. And then take a straight edge and just make a triangle shape to the corner there. And cut that as well. I did round the top a little bit so it's not too pointy. Because if it's too pointy, it's hard to glue. And there is our hat pattern. And now we are going to start off with a 10 by 6 inch piece of red flannel, just gluing down the one edge. Put some glue on the other side and roll up our pool noodle in it. This is a 4-inch long small pool noodle. It is about 2.5 inches across. Glue a little bit on the bottom and the top and then just tuck it in. I'm taking a 1.5 inch styrofoam ball now, just cutting it in half. Little glue in the center and then just poke that in. Now we're going to start on our hat. So I'm using this red buffalo plaid flannel and we're just going to trace out our hat pattern that we made now. And then cut that out. And then we're going to start on our trim. I'm just using this black minky. This is about 17 by 2 inches. And we're just going to glue down the one side and tack it down at the back so it's about in the center. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side so that they meet up in the middle, just gluing them back. This is going to be our trim for our hat. And now we're going to work on the back side of the hat. And we're just going to glue that fur so that it sticks out the bottom all the way around the bottom part of our hat here. So just going section by section to get around those curves. And then trim off the extra. I usually cut things too long. I'd rather have too much than too little. And then I'm just going to take this red craft rope and I'm just going to glue it all along the edge there at the bottom. To give us a nice finished edge. Again, going around all those curves. So it is easier to go section by section. And then trim it off. A little glue on the end so it doesn't fray. And then we're going to fold our hat back in half into a triangle shape again. And then we're going to just glue that side down just along the edge there. And then once that is cooled, we're going to turn that right side out and stuff it with a little polyfill. Making sure you get the edges there as well. And now we're going to work on the body part of our gnome here. So this piece here is 12 by 5.5. And we're just going to take a piece of that black minky again. This here is 11 by 2. And we're just going to do the same thing, glue down the two ends so they meet in the back. And then we're just going to tack down just the very edge of our fabric on the long side here on one side. And we're going to do the same thing and take our minky and glue it onto the back side so it sticks out the bottom. Little glue on the end, fold it over, giving us a nice edge. And now we're going to start gluing it around our guy. So I just added some glue and then just kind of gathered all the way around. Just a little glue, then keep gathering. And then when I got close to the end, not quite finished yet, I did glue the edges together, finishing it off just to make sure that I had it so it was going to be all the way around nice. And then a little glue on the top to finish it, making sure it's all about the same amount of gathered all the way around, adjusting if need be. And once that is all set, we're going to add our red craft rope to the bottom of that as well with a little bit of hot glue. A little on the ends there to make sure they don't fray again. And then trim that off. Now we are taking a hair foam roller. For this, we are going to just remove the wire from the center, fold it in half, and give it a little snip. These are going to be about 4 inches long when we're done. Now for the sleeves, these are 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. We've got a nice square here, and I just fold it in half, and then I'm just going to angle the one edge just a bit, as you can see. Just take off about 1/2 inch. Just so the one end is a little thinner than the other. I did put them together to make sure they were both the same, so my sleeves look the same. And now we're taking some trim for this. This is about 9 inches long in total, and then I cut it in half, I guess. And then we're going to just do the same thing, glue down the one side, and then glue down the other so they meet in the back at the middle. And then take your back side and glue those down so they stick out the bottom. A little of our craft rope again, right along the bottom edge. Trim that off, and then we'll just put glue right along the one side of it and fold it in half so they meet together. And do that for both of our sleeves. Turn those right side out once they've cooled off again. And then we're going to take this one here as a smaller hair foam roller. I'm just going to remove the wire from it. And then I'm going to snip off the curly ends from one end each of these wires. Pop that back into our roller there, just making sure it sticks out a little bit on the end so we can add our hands later. The longer one, we can get a lot sticking out. A little glue on the end, pop your arms in, and just put a little glue right along the bottom just to hold them in place. And then we're going to pinch the 2 little loops together that we have left of the 2 wires. Put some pebbles into our pool noodle there. We've got our ball on the bottom to keep them inside. Just keep stuffing them in until it is nice and full. And then the other half of that round styrofoam ball we're going to glue on the top of our pebbles now. Then we're going to grab the smaller foam roller and cut that in half as well. These are going to be about 3 inches long for our legs. We're going to take some more of that red flannel and cut it into about 3 1/4 by 3. Glue down the one edge, strip of glue on the other side, and roll up our little leggies in those. Same thing with the other one. Just tack down the one end, add a strip of hot glue, and roll it up. Glue to finish it off. Trim off any extra. And then we're going to take these wooden skewers and pop those in there. So we have some probably a couple inches sticking out the top. Add a little hot glue in the bottom to make sure they're secure. Pop them in. Cut off the extra little glue. Then we're going to pop those right into the bottom of our pool noodle here. Make sure they're straight across from each other. If you decide they look even and it looks good, we're going to add a little hot glue right along the top. Pop those back in. Then for our beard, I cut, this is about 3 inches across. Just a little triangle I cut out here using my knife so we don't cut the fur. Little hot glue on the front of, or on the back of it, and then right on the front of our gnome, right at the top. Comb it out, making sure I've got the arms are going to work now, and then add some glue right at the top where those sleeves are. Making a spot for his nose. Now we're going to start on his booty, so I'm just using some scrap cardboard, and I'm going to glue these 1-inch plastic containers from Dollarama or Dollar Tree, and then in front of those we're going to fill with pebbles these little capsule containers that you get for like a gumball machine. They're from Amazon. You can get all different sizes. These are the smallest. They are also 1 inch. So fill those with pebbles, then glue along the edge and attach those right in front of our containers. Then just trim around those, giving us our nice little booty shape. For the fabric for our booties, we're using that same black minky. This is 7.5 by 1 3/4 inch piece here. And I just added some glue and rolled up that booty. Little glue right on top of that container, and inside tuck all the extra fabric in. Glue along the edge there, roll it up. Little glue right on top. Now glue on the inside and tuck it all in. Now we're going to put some more glue right along the inside there and pop our legs in there. And now I'm using a little Gorilla Glue. This is the gel glue. It works great with our polymer clay. This is a previously made nose that I've made. I'll leave a link in the description where you can find the video on how to make those. So we're going to add our hat now just by adding some glue all along the bottom of it and then just pressing it down firmly. We're going to now add our hands to those wires. Again, this is in the same with the noses video. I'll show you how to make these hands. And then we're just going to add a nice little styrofoam heart right in front in his hands there. There he is, our very special little Valentine's gnome is all ready. He is so sweet. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell because we have more creations coming you don't want to miss out. So until then, love to all.